So, you want to learn bookkeeping. Payroll. By Dave Marshall. Payroll Records. One area of your business, even if you're a small business, where you must maintain good records is payroll. You need to dot your I's and cross your T's in order to comply with all the government laws and regulations and also to protect your business from employee lawsuits. Payroll forms. Employment application. The whole payroll process starts with your employment application. You should thoroughly check out your employees and any references supplied. In addition, you may want to even hire a service to do a background check. Some types of business are required to do a background check. Form W-4. Have all employees fill out IRS Form W-4, Withholding Allowance Certificate. This form provides the information necessary for properly withholding the correct amount of income tax from your employees' wages. Form I-9. Fill out Form I-9, Employment Eligibility Verification for each employee hired. This form is required and used to verify that every employee you hire is eligible to work in the United States. Payroll source documents. Timesheets. One type of document that a business can use to record and track their employees' time is called a timesheet. The sheet includes the date worked, regular hours worked, overtime hours worked, holiday, sick, or personal hours and any other information you need to properly record and calculate your employees' wages. Time card. Another basic document for recording the amount of time an employee works. The time card is used in conjunction with a time clock where the employee enters his/her card to clock in and out and the day and hour are recorded on the card. Other payroll source documents. Weekly tip reports for all tipped employees. Production piece rate report for production piece rate employees. Bonus report and calculation for employees entitled to a bonus. Commission report and calculations for employees paid based on a commission. Payroll general ledger accounts included in the chart of accounts. A payroll journal register is normally used as the record, special journal, that summarizes the payroll information by pay period and is used to post the summary totals to the general ledger. The payroll journal records the expense accounts where salary and wage gross amounts are charged. In addition, all the deductions taken from salary and wages are charged to the appropriate liability or expense offset account. Employee earnings records. In addition to our payroll journal, a detailed earnings record or subsidiary ledger is maintained for each employee. Summary earnings record. In addition to maintaining an earnings record for each employee, you should also have a summary earnings record that summarizes the total amounts of all your earnings record columns for all your employees. Forms W-3 and W-2. Of course, at the beginning of each new year, W-2s must be prepared and given to all your employees that worked for you at any time during the prior year. Do you recall where we get the information for completing the W-2s? The Employee Earning Records Right. Form W-3 is used to summarize all the amounts on all the employees' W-2 forms. Most of you are probably already somewhat familiar with the W-2 form. Payroll files. What do you do with all these payroll forms, documents, and records? You do my least liked business task, filing. We may not like it, but it's a necessary evil. You should maintain an employee file for each of your employees and keep it updated with copies of any forms and documents applicable to the employee. In addition, you should also maintain a company payroll file that includes a copy of any payroll forms, documents, and records required by governmental laws, rules, and regulations. This file may also include any general company payroll policies and procedures. Employee file. What are some of these employee documents? Employment application. Employee performance and pay raise reviews. Employment contracts and agreements relating to pay rates and work hours. Authorizations for deductions taken from wages that the employee approves. Employee's W-4 withholding allowance form. Employee's I-9 employment eligibility form. Attendance records. Job description. Accident and injury reports. Layoff slips if applicable. Reprimands. Awards and special achievements. Time cards and sheets. Tip reports if applicable. Commission reports. Earnings record. Bonus calculations. Garnishments. Employee contracts. Company file. What are some of these company payroll documents? Form 941 Quarterly Payroll Tax Reports. State Unemployment Reports. Form 940 Federal Unemployment Tax Reports. Workmen's Compensation Documents. Copy of Company Employee Manual if you have one. Job descriptions. Fringe benefits documents. Union agreements if applicable.